Hello everybody, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at LEGO Ninjago J Evo Spinner, then also the Kai Evo Spinner and the Lloyd Evo Spinner. These are all separate sets, but I'm going to be doing them all in review in this one video because they're only small. Now let's start off by taking a look at the minifigures. So starting with J, this is probably my least favourite out of all the Evo Spinner Ninja, just because the amount of different colours they use on him. When I first got this minifigure I actually counted the different amount of colours. And we'll just do it again. So there's trans lime green, this colour of blue, trans yellow, regular blue, dark blue, and also this different colour of blue to make, I believe, 7 different blues on this one J minifigure. And that's not including printing with the yellow. They're just solid moulds, which I do think it looks good. I just don't think it's as good as some of the other figures. But we'll take a look at him. So he uses his same Evo legs as normal. And you do have J's symbol just bursting out there with electricity. It is quite nice. And you've got this Ninja logo on the back. Removing the face print. It is the same face print they use on J's Golden Dragon minifigure from Crystallized. But it originally came in this. And then the mask is also quite nice. But I would have liked to see that in trans yellow. An alright minifigure, but not as good as the other two. Now, Kai on the other hand is probably my favourite one. I think he's a massive improvement over his Forbidden Spinjitzu Slam minifigure, which I have here to compare. Here he is. And I just think that this is loads better than this. First of all, with this one, I think the dark red looks a lot better than the orange. And I also think that yellow or orangey colour also looks better. I think it does fit in with his Evo theme. It's got fire all around his symbol there. Also, same the legs as his Evo suit, but yeah. He does also have the same face print as his Ultra Golden Dragon variant, similar to Jay, but I think they were originally designed for those minifigures and they got reused on these ones, even though these ones came out before. But yeah, so I just think it's better than this one, because this one, they both reuse legs. This one just isn't as good, I think, but this one, I really like this Kai minifigure. Now, Lloyd, he is probably my second favourite out of these 3 suits. And I do quite like the lime green on it. It's quite a new colour for like a power-up Lloyd. And comparing him to this minifigure here, which is also the Spinjitzu Slam Lloyd, I think this one does look better as well. I prefer the darker green. I think the darker colours do just look better on these hoods because you can't really see the you can see a bit of gold inside of there. I like the energy shooting out of his chest around here. The lime green looks really nice. And the face print is exclusive. The only exclusive face print out of these 3 spinners. And that's because Lloyd doesn't actually have a Golden Dragon variant. But I do think it is a nice face print. It looks really angry. And trans green heads do look quite nice in my opinion. Same legs as all the other Evo Ninja. The classic detailing like so. But a really nice minifigure, and I do think another improvement over the Spinjitzu Slam minifigures, which do just have yellow face prints with printing, as opposed to the transparent heads of these minifigures. So, now we'll take a look at the side builds, which come in each set. We'll start off with the same order I reviewed the minifigures, and that is Jay's. Jay's is very basic, probably yet again the weakest one out of all these spinners, which is a shame because Jay is my favourite ninja, but I do think his spinner is the weakest. And it's just basically another spinner. Got a red transparent cone on top, which doesn't really make sense. I don't know why they would have given it red instead of like a yellow or blue. And it just uses this spear piece, just like this. And it just spins, there's not really much more to add, nothing. It does give the spinner something to dodge, so if the spinner was spinning, they can kind of crash into each other. But, yeah, I just think it's a bit of a, yeah, probably the worst one. Then, my favourite one is yet again Kai's. And Kai's is actually quite cool. I think it works the best just outside of the spinner. It's just like a good background for LEGO characters. And what you can do is, these are all removable. So you can have this quite low, or you could have it like you place one there, then you've got one here, and then like Kai would have to like jump and then do Spinjitzu on top of here, because what it's for. When I demonstrate the spinners, I'll show it on this later. but you actually spin the spinner on this, and so it just balances the spinner in this dish piece, which does work quite well. I tried it earlier. Also, it's got some spikes, so if Kai falls, then he gets impaled, which is probably not the best. But yeah, definitely the best build. Then, yet again, the Lloyd one's a bit underwhelming, but alright. They're just these 3 bombs. I'll just show one of them in detail. And they're all the same. Brown piece here, followed by this ball, which is quite a nice piece to get. I don't know how common it is, but yeah, combined with a transparent stud, then also with a bit of fire in it. Does look really nice. But, you know, 3 of the same build, not that appealing, you know, just they're quite repetitive, and, you know. But they're better than whatever this is. This is just awful, don't need it. Now, finally, the main bit of the video, the spinners. The way they work is you got this ripcord here, and you put it into this hole like so. And then you hold on to this this bit here, which is colour coordinated for each ninja, so blue for Jay, red on Kai, and green on Lloyd. Hold it there, then you pull out like so, then you'd have to lift it off. So let me just show you how it works properly now. It's kind of gone off camera a bit. Oh, that's a bit of paper. Yeah, just kind of goes a bit everywhere. I would show you, but I've not really got a good place to show how they work, but you get the idea. So yeah, so I'll take a look at I'll just launch all the spinners. May as well try and show you a bit better how they work. There's Kai. Then also just fire Lloyd. I've kind of both got off camera a bit there. Okay, let me just try and stop them. Okay, so yeah, you get three ripcords across the 3 sets, which they're all just the same. These aren't like the ones that... The only other ripcords I've had in sets are the Chima ones from the Speedos, because I got one Chima set. I know, the worst crime ever. I should have bought a Ninjago set, but you know. So yeah, these ones just go into the hole, like so. So they can be put anyway, and then they can, like, you can spin them whilst they're in there if you really wanted to. But yeah, so these also handles here. Also, they're alright. I do like the printed piece that they use. I was actually tempted to put this on my custom Snake Evo mech that I made quite a while ago. I do think that would look quite cool in there. But yeah, they're just all the same build except for different colours on the back. Now, actually the spinners. Start off with Jay. Jay's, yet again, is my least favourite. I'm being quite negative to the Jay spinner. I just think, compared to the Kai and Lloyd, it's just really not as good. So, you've got this capsule piece, and this black piece is separate. It's just quite difficult to get out. It is possible to remove, but I'm probably not going to do it now because I can't really do it. And then, so the minifigure actually does slot in there like so. So then you've got the minifigure in there, you've got the capsule, then you just spin it like that. And they use black round pieces like on the bottom there. I don't think that's the best thing they could have chose for it, but they did it. But yeah, so there's the J's. They use the light blue, which I just don't think works for J, and then this trans lime green, I believe, which just, these aren't good colours for J. I just don't think they're that good. Next up, Lloyd, which is my second favourite yet again. Basically the same order for everything. J's the worst, Lloyd's the middle, Kai's the best. And yeah, so Lloyd's does look a lot nicer with the greens blending a bit more. I do think the lime green was a bad choice. I think maybe if they would have gone for like this colour as his torso, but it does make sense to match up with the mask and the arms. And then, yeah, so it loads in the same way as Jay. That's where the minifigure goes. You see these clips here? This is how the spinner attaches. So they've got these like lumps here at the bottom, if you can kind of see that. Then you just put that in like so, and it clicks in. It spins like that. Next up, it's Kai's, which is just the best one yet again. And I also do think this is because on Kai's, they don't use the mask and arm colour like they do on Jay and Lloyd. and they actually use his proper colour, which is red, which just, I think it looks really nice. Got the black thing again. And the black and orange just works so well. Definitely, like, it just sticks to the classic Kai colour as his Forbidden Spinjitzu, of his Legacy Spinner, and Trans Orange and Red, which I think they should have done with all of these. I just think, yeah, Kai's is just so much better. So, here are all the spinners now. I think, actually, most of them are retired now. I doubt, there's not many places I can really find them in stock anymore. But here they are, and I do think they are all right. The minifigures are the main draw, but I do have some cool ideas on how I'm going to use these in stop motion. I'm probably going to use them as air jitsu because they're kind of that wider shape and not as tall as they are wide. So I think these could work as air jitsu. They did actually make a Zane one of these, except for he didn't get an exclusive minifigure like Jay, Kai and Lloyd. He actually got his regular core, but they did make a spinner, which came in some random set from last year. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.